Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. It's me, Gigi the Glam Goddess, and I want to start off by saying thank each and every last one of y'all that has liked, comment, subscribed, did all that good shit. It means the world to me because without y'all, I would literally be talking to a blank screen. So I can't grow my YouTube channel by myself. So I just want to say thank each and every last one of y'all for that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right on into the video. Today's topic of what I want to discuss is trusting God to quit your job. Okay, so this has been one of the themes for me in 2020 to leading up to 2021, and I want to talk about it openly to y'all, hoping that I can help somebody that may has had some of the same problems that I had when encountering this question. So the first thing that I want to go ahead and ask y'all is, what is your purpose in life? I know it, you may not know exactly off the hand like what your purpose is, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump on into some of the ways that you can know some of your purpose so you can quit that job. So first off, I want to go ahead and say, what is your passion? What is your passion? What are you passionate about? You gotta know what you're passionate about. I know for me, I was doing makeup since I would say since about like 10th grade. No, yes, since about 10th grade. I was doing makeup, y'all, in the girls' bathroom in high school. Okay, like I remember me and my best friend, we were very passionate about doing makeup. We were like the makeup girls at high school. Okay, for any of y'all that has followed me from high school, y'all know what I was known for. I was known for coming to school with my face laid, doing my makeup, doing other people's makeup, and I was passionate about it. I was doing that shit for free for a long time. So one of the things that you gotta find out is what is your passion in life. If you don't know what your passion is in life, then you have to what gives you that feeling. You got to know what gives you that feeling that make your heart beat fast, that make you excited about doing it. Okay, you got to go for that thrill. What gives you a thrill? Okay, once you know what you're passionate about, once you know what that thrill is, once you know what would get you excited and wake you up in the morning and that you would do for free, that's how you know that that's your passion. All right. Nextly is how to give yourself over to your passion. Okay? Once you find out what you're passionate about, you gotta just go all in. You gotta go all in. You gotta sell out to that thing. Like, relating back to me, I knew it was always something more that I wanted to do in life. It always was something that just didn't feel right within me, that just didn't feel right with working a regular job, and listening to other people. Not saying that it's nothing wrong with working for somebody, but when you're not feeling fulfilled with what you're doing, you're gonna feel like, what am I even living for? Like, straight up, what am I living for? So I know I had to go all in. I quit my job. I know I started working at a makeup company that some of y'all may know, that I worked at. But I was working at the makeup company after working a couple jobs after high school, not doing what I actually wanted to do. And I started working there full time, and it was serving me for a moment because it was an outlet for me to express my passion, to express my creativity. But it became kind of hindering because I felt like it was only so much I could do. It was only so much of my creativity I could really express. So I had to jump out in faith. You know, I had to straight up jump out and quit the damn job and give myself over to doing makeup full time for myself. And let me tell you, it was the best shit I ever done in my life. You know, and God will really, he'll take you from some places that you think that you'll never be able to get out of. And you take that leap of faith and trust God, you'll be surprised, like, wow, damn, this was actually a lot more worth it than what I thought. Now, granted, it wasn't easy. And that's where when you giving yourself over to your passion, you take that shit for the good or bad. You're literally, you fall in love with what you're doing. You gotta fall in love with what you're doing. I don't give a fuck if you playing the game, honey. If that's what gives you that thrill, honey, you better play that motherfucker to your thumbs fall off. Okay, sell out to it. Give it everything you got within you. If that's what y'all really want to do. Ooh, you see some shit that just happen and throw you all off. Anyway, so where was I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by my bracelets and my shirts and shit. You gotta fall in love with what you're passionate about. Once you gotta make that like your wife or your husband. You gotta make that thing your everything. That's why if you ever see some celebrities, they be like, I was in, you know, the studio from 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's because they passionate about what they're doing. They willing to sell the fuck out for it, even if they wasn't making a dime, even if they was spending more money given to the passion than what they were getting back. You gotta sell out to it, put your everything into it, and it will come back to you. It will come back to you. God will bless your sacrifices. But before you do, you gotta put in that hard work. You gotta like send that signal out to the universe to say, hey, like I like this. Like I love what I'm doing. Like I'll do this shit for free, and then the money will come. The money will come. That's why when I say sell out to it, sometimes it's gonna seem so hard. Like, what the hell did I just do? I just quit my job, and now I'm looking crazy and doing this, and it's not paying the bills right now, or it's not paying all your expenses that you may have. But that's what comes with selling out to it. You sell everything, you give it everything that you got, and it pays off at the end. Relating back to me really quickly, when I quit my job, it was fucking hard as shit in the beginning. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't have as much as clientele as I had now. So being in a predicament, being in a space where I wasn't getting that reliable check every week, it had me going through it like, shit, I'm about to go back to a regular job. Like, I don't know if I could do this no more. But you know why? I had to sell out to that thing and just keep going. And just keep going no matter what, and build as I go along. It started off for me, I didn't have the best equipment to start off with. Just keeping it real with you, I was starting off a little ranky dank, but I said, fuck it, I'ma grow as I go along. And ever since I did that, you know, the hard work has literally paid itself off, and I'm at a much more financially stable place in my career. Now, I'm still growing, by the way, but I'm at a much better place. Now, the next thing I want to discuss is, I'm looking at my notes. Okay, is what do you have to give back? What do you have to give back to the world? If you're passionate about something, if you really want to quit your job, you got to learn how to service people. Straight up. You got to learn how to service. You got to put you completely the hell out of it. Like what you want to do, yeah, that's what you want to do, but it's not about you. You're giving what you got to offer to the world, to people. You're servicing the people. If you're a singer, then you singing songs that inspire people, that touch people. You're serving, okay? If you're an artist, you're constantly making art for other people to be inspired by. Yes, it may help you. It may be your outlet for your own creativity. But if you want to quit your job and be financially stable, you gotta learn the concept of servicing. You got to learn how to service people in order for them to give back to you and to sow back into you for your business to grow and your brand. And you alone is a goddamn brand. You know, you ain't even had to start anything yet, but you alone, just having an idea, you yourself is a brand that you're building off of with your passion and your talents. Now, trust the process. There's a process connected to purpose. There is a process connected to purpose. You have to trust the process. Sometimes, like I just was saying, it's not gonna be easy. Like you may quit your job and feel like I just made a fucking big ass mistake. You be bills behind and shit. You can't catch up on certain shit. But you gotta learn how to trust that process. Trust that what you're doing is gonna pay off for you in the long run. No, you're not gonna see the fruit of your labor over fucking night. Okay? And you don't have to quit your job immediately. You know, your job, like for me, my job was my footstool to get me to where I am now. You know, I had to build while I was still working so I could be at a better place. So that's just a little tip. But you gotta trust the process and know that it's not gonna be easy all the way. It's not. You just gotta have the vision and trust in the vision. Okay? So next, I'm gonna go ahead and get into trusting God. Okay? You gotta trust God with that vision. You gotta trust Him with that vision, with that dream, with what you're passionate about. Once you sell out to that thing and you give back to what you have to the world, you did everything that you can. You gotta trust in God. Trust in God. Trust in the process. Trust in what you're doing. Okay? Trust that everything is going to work out at the end. Just because you can't see everything unfolding now, that's where walking in faith comes in place. You got to walk with faith. If you don't have no faith in this thing, you ain't going to be able to go nowhere. You got to have faith, and then you got to work towards what you want. Okay? And that alone, I help you manifest a better life. Just trusting the process and working towards it. It's like inevitable to happen. That's why when people quit their jobs and they go on extreme measures like this, that's literally the law that they was given. Is faith without works is dead. Once you put in that faith and you work towards it, you're gonna manifest with what you want. I'm still manifesting some shit, but me not working a 9-to-5 job was definitely one of those big ass things that I manifested. And I just want to help somebody else that may feel like they'll never be able to get to this place, because it is possible. You just got to put in the work and trust God, okay, and trust the process. So I pretty much got everything off my chest. I said everything, so I'm going to leave it here at this note. So thank each and every one of y'all that has tuned in this week. Again, comment, like, subscribe, and I forget to say this, but hit the notification bell, that noti bell. Hit that bell so y'all can be informed when I have a video coming up every week, so I don't have to send everybody a message or anything like that. Even though I don't mind doing that, but it just helps. So again, thank each and every last one of y'all for tuning in, and bye. I'll see y'all next week.